600 horsepower engines of the GEICO Skytypers as they take off. Larry Arkin leads. For trainer and for D and J. That J designation was for the manufacturer of the aircraft, which was North American Aviation. Why not? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, over your shoulder and directly behind, the 6SNJ Navy World War II training aircraft, built by North American Aviation, first flown in 1938 and continued in service with some countries up until the 1970s. The government employees insurance company, GEICO, since 1936 is proud to present the GEICO Skytypers. Watch the GEICO Skytypers. With the smoke on. Watch the formation. As they take a military threat, let's watch this aircraft now split apart and proceed to different quadrants. They will then turn back in and cross at show center. The squadron will now introduce you to a three-dimensional maneuver as they demonstrate what many pilots experience when entering the same airspace as their opponents for an air-to-air engagement, and follow the aircraft as they descend and then converge over the same point to demonstrate an air-to-air intercept engagement. Inbound, all 6 aircraft from your GEICO Skytypers. The solos are going to return to give you an example of one type of air-to-air maneuver. It's called a two-circle guns pass. The opposing aircraft will pass as close as possible and then turn into each other to create two circles in an attempt to get behind the other and gain an advantage. Head on, depending on the situation, the opponent can be as close as possible to avoid a turning advantage, or there may be an option to blow through in order to retain it or offer the chance to escape. With a 320-mile-per-hour closing speed, the two ships has now gotten involved in that fight. Diamond formation as they approach. Low and to the left, here comes the echelon. 96 figure 4 formation. GEICO Skytypers 1 through 4. And the solos approaching from the right. Smoke comes on. Solo separating allows the diamond to fly right between them. Watch the solos as they quickly change their minds about this engagement and head back and chase the diamond. Now, as the portion departs, the solos have gone into what is called a cap, or a combat air patrol. They perform a search for the formation. This type of cap can be employed with onboard radar assistance from an airborne command and control platform, or when the threat is close. The Delta has now switched to a line abreast, or as we call it, a wall of SNJs. This is the same flight position they use when routine sky type air messages. On command from the leader, Sky Typers will execute a 90-degree right turn and shift into a trail formation. Once the trail, they have to remove into a more effective formation in order to continue their mission. These aircraft each weigh about 5,500 pounds, and they use a 600 horsepower, supercharged, 9-cylinder radial engine. The Pratt & Whitney R1340. That's 1,340 cubic inches of displacement. Now let's look straight ahead as the solos approach in a common air-to-air training scenario. The two solos start by flying next to each other, then split apart at the same time. Fights on! The solos respond by turning back towards each other. This tests the pilot's skill and avoids any other advantage going into a head-on pass. Fighter pilots call this watch now as the solos chase into each other in a one-circle flight. The wing solo has more energy, causing the lead solo to turn away too soon. And it appears an advantage is developing. As the wing solo maneuvers to take a shot, lead solo is forced to fly in an unpredictable path in order to reverse, escape, or face the possibility of getting a shot down. This is called a nose shake. Simulates firing guns when you see the smoke going on and off. Pretty soon he'll have guns on the bandit. Forward air controller aircraft, also called FACT, approaches the area and confirm there is enemy equipment on the ground. 4 aircraft are called into straight to target. Look high and to your left. The flight of 4 aircraft approaches the enemy target in an echelon or all-to-one-side formation. This formation is often seen in wartime movies like documentaries. The aircraft will roll in on a high-angle straight to fire on the targets below. Watch as these aircraft abruptly pulls up to evade enemy gunfire and the possibility of getting hit by airborne fragments on the exploding targets. GEICO Skytypers. Skytypers today are in aircraft number 1, Larry Arkin and Steve DeCour. Number 2, Andy Johansson. Number 3, Mike Everhart. And number 4, Bob Buchanan. Behind. They'll demonstrate a radar intercept based on information received from radar on board their aircraft. Overhead, the Solos is detecting a group of threatening aircraft intending to attack the target area. The Solos will gain an advantage of the other The solo pilots today are lead solo Tom Daly, and wing solo, Kevin Spitavalli. And there you see the four-ship bomb burst maneuver. With the air-to-air threat neutralized, the bombers can now approach and destroy the remaining enemy assets on the ground. Let's look straight ahead as you see the solos as they reverse to return and finish his job. Focus on as the solos now make their final pass to finish the job, but notice how they continue to alter their position in order to remain unpredictable and fly under radar coverage. The solos will once again pop up to surprise the enemy on the ground and deliver their ordnance. Coordinated maneuver. The GEICO Skytypers would like to invite you to learn a little bit more about their sponsor. GEICO can assist you with all of your insurance needs. During its 78-year history, GEICO has received a long list of diverse honors, awards, and consumer testimonials for their impressive service to 12 million private passenger customers and 20 million vehicles. GEICO's focus and care for people can be seen in every aspect of its operations. The GEICO Skytypers partner with GEICO to promote and educate people about GEICO's insurance products and services through team appearances, Skytype messages, and airshow performances. Now let's watch straight ahead and see what the Solos and the Diamond have in store for us. As the Solos pull to the sky, the Diamond will transition into a vertical diamond. Let's watch as the vertical diamond flies to the center of the heart drawn by the Solos. Ladies and gentlemen, the GEICO Skytypers, here's Hart. As the team regroups for a special task, the GEICO Skytypers would like to recognize them responsible for keeping the aircraft in such fine shape. The aircraft technicians are Keith Urso, Frank Atria, Luis Marathon, and Greg Coons. And we also want to recognize another key member on our team, advanced pilot and ground operations officer Tim Rackman. These aircraft are operated most of the year in the New York metro area and are based in the Public Airport in Farmingdale, Long Island. If you'd like to see photos, videos, or simply get some more information on the team, please follow us on Facebook and Twitter under GEICO Skytypers, or visit the team's website at GEICOSkytypers.com. In addition, check out their YouTube channel for some great videos, including the In-Formation webisodes series. These webisodes provide an insider's look at life as an airshow performer. And you can also find links to our associate sponsors, Gulf Coast Avionics and Tulsa Aircraft Engine. Now, the team rejoins into a single Delta formation. The GEICO Skytypers would like to dedicate their next maneuver to the men and women in our armed services and all those who support the United States military. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard. Cameras on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch for the smoke. Smoke on now, ladies and gentlemen. The GEICO Skytypers band pass. Skytypers will perform another 90-degree setup for their rejoin into the Delta formation. As the lead aircraft start to turn and smokes for identification, the other aircraft add power and put their noses in front of the lead to fly a shorter distance. Each pilot must be aware of the position of all the aircraft so they can rejoin as quickly and as safely as possible. The flight leader is the forward-most member of the formation, and he's responsible for the direction and integrity of the entire flight. The wingmen must maintain their respective positions while constantly referencing the flight lead. The majority of the pilots on the team earned their wings through military training in the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marine Corps. Many became commercial airline pilots after completing their military service. Would normally come back in and do their pitch up to land, but right now they're going to hold. As an advanced trainer, it was the most complex type of aircraft that a cadet would fly during the three phases of training, primary, then basic, then advanced training. Tens of thousands of allied pilots earned their wings while flying to North American Texas. The GEICO Skytypers, as they approach the left, have shown you just a fraction of its capabilities and the missions that it has performed since its first issue in 1938. Larry Archer with Steve Kapoor at number 1, number 2, Ken Johansson, number 3, Mike Everhart, number 4, Bob Johansson, and smoke on starting there at number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for the GEICO Skytypers. with superb vehicles to drive this weekend. At Naval Automotive, we're proud to support area military families. That's why we offer a military discount. Click callauto.com. And if you're looking for a new or used vehicle, Naval Automotive has you covered with thousands of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. That military discount, again, click callauto.com. We're going to launch the Caravan with the Suffolk County Skydivers aboard. After the GEICO Skytypers have recovered, then Bill will be in. We'll take just a little break as our rehearsal show continues at the 2015 Naval Air Station Oceana Airshow.